Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden and 2K packs? Well, look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable Madden and 2K coins on the market. And of course, do not forget to use code Ferdy for 5% off. A link for their website is at the top of the description. What's going on, guys? Today we are talking all things cornerbacks. And yeah, here's the tier list so far. We're going to go over a lot of the top tier guys in the game right now at corner. So yeah, let's just get started. First card up is Eric Stokes. This card I wouldn't say is really that hidden, but for like 60K, I mean, this is a really good like slot corner option right now in this game. 6'1", especially if you are playing man or match coverage, hitting that 90 man coverage threshold as well as having that 90 press, super nice. Against the run might be some issues with low tackling stats as well as low play rec and awareness, but 93 speed, 92 acceleration, yeah, good man, good press, and most importantly, the price is nice, but also does get 1 AP pick artist as well on a 6'1" corner with good speed. I mean, this card's good, man. He's definitely solid. So for that reason, I am gonna put him at high B tier. I am gonna put him there. Debatably could be low A tier, but for the run stopping stats and the low play rec and stuff like that, I think I gotta move him down. But I also am a fan of the pick artist and definitely torn on this one. Definitely could either be, high A or low B in my opinion. Okay, so now let's get into these top tier cards. First off, we have Big Play Slay, Darius Slay Jr., 93 speed, 93 acceleration. The play rec and awareness both over 90, 94, 94, 94 across the board right there. And against the run, it's Darius Slay. His cards are always really good. So yeah, 88 hit power, 83 pursuit with 74 tackling. And of course, he is 6 foot, 190 pounds. And for the abilities, they're okay. I don't like acrobats are all right. I feel like in this year's game, you really don't need acrobat. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have, but yeah, 2 AP acrobat, and I didn't mean to click that. 2 AP acrobat with 1 AP pick artist could be a good combo. It could be. So, Darius Slay, I'm definitely gonna be putting him at S tier without question. Darius Slay is an S tier cornerback right now in MUT. And next man up is all Madden Darrelle Revis with 94 speed, 92 acceleration, really good agility and COD, which actually does affect how he plays in coverage, believe it or not, with 90 man coverage and 90 play rec. This card, stat wise looks really good. Obviously 94 man, 94 zone, 96 play rec, and some decent hit power. He's usually not that good of a tackler, but it's the coverage stats for Revis. In this year's game, you are going to get dunked on a little bit, but I actually really do like the short in for 1 AP and deep and medium route KO for just 2 AP. I'm a big fan of this ability setup. On a lot of, especially if you are blitzing a lot, most of the time your opponent doesn't have enough time to really throw that ball down the field. So having that mid zone and that short route is really good, because the problem with Revis's card for me that I've noticed is that he's always there. The problem is that he's gonna get agged. That's the real issue, and he's kind of too small to run pick artists consistently. So I'd rather just go for the KO with the mid route and the short route. So for that reason, Revis is still S tier, but I think I am gonna put him. It's close. Would I trade the 1 speed on Slay? It's very close between these two. It is very close because it's only a 1 inch difference and a 1 speed difference. I think I am going to go with Revis over Slay though. I think I am going to do it. I'm a big fan of the mid route and the short route for just that 2 AP. It is really nice. So next man up is Ty Law, the identical to Darrelle Revis, both, Jets and Patriots and Chiefs, so 3 of the same theme teams. So usually you have both of them together. 5'11", 200 pounds, 94 speed, 92 acceleration, over 90 there, good COD, 94 man, 94 zone, 94 press, and also a really good tackler as well. I mean, his tackling stat itself actually is not that good, but good hit power with good pursuit, block shed, and impact block. So Ty Law, this card looks really good. And if we do look at the abilities here, we got to go here, we got to go here, and then we got to go here. We got to make it difficult on us. The only problem with me, I mean, zero AP pick artist is really nice. And honestly, I do think that Ty Law is better than Revis. I do think that, because I think I do like the pick artist 0 AP in the mid route better. That's a really good setup right there. Mid route 0 and medium route KO for 1 AP. And even if you are playing him as a zone corner, you have those options there as well with deep route KO and mid zone KO. And you can even go mid zone KO pick artist, which is really good too. So I think Ty Law is better than Revis's card. I really do. Ty Law, usually I kind of put them back to back, but I do think there is like a pretty big gap between Revis and Ty Law because of the tackling and the ability. And if you are curious as to why Deion Sanders is still so high, Deion gets decent abilities, but the main reason why I like Deion still is because everyone has a theme team. If you don't, this might be different for you, but 90% of people have a theme team of some sort, whether it's Legends or, you know, an actual team, which you should be running. If you're running Legends, please fix yourself. But yeah, you can get 96 speed potentially on everyone if you run Deion Sanders. So that's why I like Deion, because, I mean, his stats are good. His stats are still good. People have been hating on the card for whatever reason, but he still gets full theme team chems potentially on every single team. So that's why Deion is still so high in my opinion. And hey, real quick, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications, posting that daily Madden 23 content ever since the game has come out. So if you are watching the videos playing Madden 23, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. The next man up is the 93 Team of the Week, Patrick Peterson, with 93 speed, 93 acceleration, good COD, the jumping the play rec. Also, he's going to have good man. You can easily boost zone. I think more people are kind of boosting their zone right now than their man for whatever reason. But also the 93 press at 6'1", 198 pounds. Also, you know, tackling wise, he's not that great. But I'm actually a big fan of this Patrick Peterson card. And believe it or not, I am going to put Patrick Peterson in front of the Darrelle Revis card. I really am a fan of this card. I don't think he's better than Ty Law, because Ty Law has the tackling stats as well and more versatility in his abilities. And also Patrick Peterson gets 0 AP pick artist, so I like that on him. I like that on him too. So yeah, Patrick Peterson over the Revis, believe it or not. And next up, we have another Patrick, and that is, of course, Patrick Surtain. 93 speed, 92 acceleration, 6'2", 202. This card is just really solid. Over 90 in all the important stats, even a good run stopper. Not the hit power, but an actual good tackling stat with some good pursuit. And the price tag is pretty solid as well with some good abilities. Either mid route or short route with the 1 AP pick artist on a 6'2" corner. I'm a big fan of this PS2 card. So for that reason, I am going to be putting Patrick Surtain. I'm going to put Surtain. I think I still go Ty Law here. I really do still think I'm going to go with Ty Law. No, I'm not. I'm going to go PS2. He's got 3 inches on him. I'm going to go PS2 here. I'm going to put PS2 over Ty Law. I'm going to do that. The next man up is Rod Woodson. I'm a big fan of this card. 6', 205 slot corner archetype with 94 speed, 91 acceleration, over 90 in the awareness, the agility, the COD, man, zone, press, and also a really good run stopper with 92 hit power. Because Rod is a safety. I mean, he was a safety on his legend card. He's now a corner, so he's like a safety corner hybrid. And for the abilities, 1 AP pick artist or deep route KO 1 AP, which I really like. I do wish that he was able to get like a mid route KO and like deep route KO. That would have been pretty cool. But pick artist and deep route KO looks pretty good to me. Or you can even run Crusher if you really want to. I mean, as like a slot corner, that could be pretty nasty. So, Rod Woodson, I like deep route KO 1 AP. I like it in the right scheme. I do. This one's tough for me because Rod's 6', 94 speed. He's pretty close to Deion, right? It is close, but I think I'm going to put Rod Woodson over Deion Sanders. I'm always someone that really values tackling at cornerback and also has some pretty good abilities, size, and speed. So, yeah, for that reason, I'm going to go Rod over the primetime card. Okay, so we are now down to our final 2 cornerbacks, and we have Tariq Woolen. Dog, that's all I'm going to say about Tariq Woolen, okay? 6'4", 93 speed, 94 acceleration, over 90 in all the stats here. Also, a pretty good tackling threat, too. And with the abilities, if it works, there you go. Does get, you know, the 1 AP pick artist with the deep out zone KO. So with Woolen, there are a lot of man coverage options right now in this game. If you are going to be running zone or playing him over the top, this one's a clear cut for you. It is. But still, this game is man coverage. It's more man coverage based. But if you are running zone, this guy is going to be crazy. Obviously, 6'4" is the tallest corner right now. And I think you kind of need him still. Even without KOs, even without the KOs, I still think you need this card. Because with pick artist has more value the taller the corner is. That's the way I look at it. Because if they're going to animate, if the ball's going to hit their hands at 6'4", with pick artist, they're going to come down with it. So Tariq Woolen, I think, even without man coverage abilities, he still, and has the stats to back it up. I think he just is good on every team, really. So for that reason, Tariq Woolen over Rod Woodson. Even though he's a little bit slower, he's 6'4", so 4 inches taller. It's ridiculous how good Tariq Woolen still is. And he got a Redux, so he's a little bit cheaper now. And finally, last but not least, we have Night Train Lane. 6'1", 94 speed, 92 acceleration, good COD, under 90 in the play rec and the awareness, but super elite tackling stats. Honestly, 95 pursuit on a corner is stupid with 93 hit power, and also, yeah, the man, the zone, the press, the catching traffic, the spec catch. Night Train cards always just play stupid good. And if we head down here, he does get 2 AP mid-zone KO. I think the abilities definitely do lack on this card, but 0 AP Pick Artist, it's solid. It definitely is, but definitely is lacking. I mean, mid-route KO 2 AP is not awful. Mid-route KO for 2 AP is not that bad. I would have loved to have seen like a 0 AP Enforcer on this card, flash it back to Madden 20, but I was originally actually planning on putting Night Train higher, but I think his abilities kind of hurt him. But he's 6'1" with 94 speed with good Pick Artist. Now the cornerback landscape, I think it's very deep, but there's definitely a lot of different philosophies because people believe in Pick Artist, KOs, deep zone KOs even depending on scheme. So I'm gonna leave it like this. I still do think Tariq Woolen is cornerback number 1 right now in this game at 6'4" with 93 speed and Pick Artist. We have Night Train at number 2, Rod at number 3, Dion at number 4, and then PS2. I would say PS2 / Ty Law, honestly, at number 5. It's pretty close between the two. But yeah, drop a comment down below. What would you change? Did I miss any names? Drop a comment. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. And as always, I will see you boys in the next one.